Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from Chicago. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street.
He's going to throw it. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they are all the way to that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
18 Cardinal. Hurt. 70 Red Warriors, 70. Go!
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Have to give him his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who kind of have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
19 tight.
He's dropping back to throw. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
60 by Cowboy 80. Check smash. 19 light, 7 Pirates. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Close to the 8. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
On the check.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Let's go now. Viking 8, Dragon 6, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Panther 11.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Third, go.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well. You got 3 on that scoreboard.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Ward taken right to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Street! 19 Lions, 18 Pioneer.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
7 Pirates. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Hey, check that. Street. 65, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
15-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Panther Street.
There's Hall running his own read. And they'd love to see him firing forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Big Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Second down pass play coming. Throws caught. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the go.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is third down.
19, here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 card, go check, go check. Go.
First play is to the air. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Ready, ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Yeah, that's going to be incomplete. Looking at his back to start this one. So back to the huddle now for 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. 2nd and 10 now. Ward. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Completed left side to Smith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go street. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Dragon 6, Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt.
To throw here on 1st down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
18 Rattler.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
70 Lions. Hurt. Warriors 70. Trap 60.
Hall has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Gets him on the in route. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Again, Ward going to the air. He's going to push one. This is caught inside the 15. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready.
Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints trim the lead to 1. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 63. 60 Maverick. 60 Panther and left. Buffalo 18. Check go.
They're going play action. He throws a bullet to the center, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Viking 18.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connected. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19
Receiver in motion going left. 2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Going now on 1st down. Ward to the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
70 Lions.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's Ward. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. From the red zone now. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
The good defenses in this league, every once in a while, they can bait a quarterback into a throw. And you do that by having eyes on the quarterback. Getting to a good drop, forcing that check down. And they'd only just bait him into a completion, but they knocked him backwards after the catch.
Brought in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Pioneer, 18 Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. He's going to bring this down to their 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther
35-yard line.
Hey, smash first, go!
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Check, hurt. Ready?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. To the sideline it goes, he makes the play, Prescott, both feet are down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10
19.
at the 19-yard line.
Inside, quick pass, complete. Now, 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hurt. Trap 50. 18 Rattler.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Panther Street. Curve 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air with Ward. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
19 Charger, 19 Panthers.
Ward now. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Running back sent in motion. First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Pushing the tight end over. 2nd and 10 now. Ward. Let's go at the 4. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
There's 17. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick, 18, 79 Broncos. Check, hurt. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Go trap. Trap 60. Dragon 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, Man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.